Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Derek Branchill, Strike7Sports.com. And today we're gonna start off our, you know, pretty much our coverage for 2021 NFL season. We're gonna kick things off with our Strike Seven Sports Top 10 NFL QBs for 2021. These are the 10 QBs that we believe right now are the best in the league going into the 2021 season. All right. All right, so we're gonna start off at number 10. We're gonna start off with Ryan Tannehill of the Tennessee Titans. Yep. Excuse me. Yes, Ryan Tannehill of the Tennessee Titans. He has grown up a lot. He's accomplished a lot since being from under the guys of Adam Gates at the time, and now on to Tennessee Titans and working with Arthur Smith, who's now the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. And the job that he did with Tannehill, Derrick Henry, and those pieces out there in Tennessee is what got him the job with the Atlanta Falcons. So I did not know that. Tannehill looked up the stats and all that. Tannehill had a great season, man. Quietly a quiet season last year. He had a quiet, legitimate season in 2020. He threw for 3,819 yards passing, 33 touchdown passes, and only 7 interceptions, and a QB rating of 106.5 last season with the Titans. So that's pretty good, man. He's in both seasons with Tennessee, he's led the team to the playoffs twice. One with a AFC Championship game, including in those two playoff appearances. Now he has a new weapon this year. He has Julio Jones to the mix along with Derrick Henry, who's pretty good catching the pass out of the backfield. AJ Brown, who's another dynamic wide receiver, and I think Tannehill's numbers are only going to get better. So they lose Corey Davis to I believe he went to the New England Patriots if I'm not mistaken, but they lose Corey Davis, but they get Julio Jones. So expect another big year from Tannehill. It may even be a more numbers going into this 2021 season from Ryan Tannehill. Up next, we got Matt Ryan at number 9 for the Atlanta Falcons. Another he hasn't made the playoffs since 2017, I believe, but I still believe his name deserves to be mentioned among the elite. I won't say elite, but the top QBs in the National Football League. He had I would say a good season. He threw for 4,500 yards last year, 26 touchdowns, 11 picks, 93.3 rating. O line wasn't the best last season, but he managed to put up those numbers. He's still a threat, in this league. Still a good QB, still respected around the league. I know there's a big portion of the Falcons fan base wanted Matt Ryan gone before the draft started. A lot. So they lose Julio Jones, but I think their offense is still going to be deadly. Where they have, the issue is going to be on defense. They still got Calvin Ridley. They added Kyle Pitts. Running game is going to be on point as well. They got a new running back. The guy from Carolina just came over. So it's still going to be, and they still got Hunter Henry, I believe. Not Hunter Henry. Hayden Hurst, if I'm not mistaken, who came over from the Baltimore Ravens, the tight end. So it's still a good football team. It's still, well, no, I won't say a good football team. He's still a good quarterback, and he's still going to put up some big numbers upcoming season, especially with adding Kyle Pitts into the fold. Calvin Ridley has always been a solid option in the passing game, So we have Matt Ryan at number 9. Next, Dak Prescott of the Dallas Cowboys, number 8. This guy I believe, does not get the credit that he deserves, given with what he has to work with in Dallas as far as a defense. They have not, they failed to do that recently, as of lately. Hopefully things will get turned around with the defense, with the Cowboys defense. Dak Prescott have a plethora of weapons at his disposal to throw the football to. You got Michael Gallup. You got CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper. The tight end is coming back off the injury. He's going to be back. You got Ezekiel Elliott. The Blake Jarwin, I believe his name is. You got Schultz. So we have a lot of weapons to throw the football to. And he was having a breakout season last year until that injury, cut his season short with the Cowboys for 2020. I'm expecting Dak to have another big year for 2021. Hopefully the offensive line will be healthy. Defense could be serviceable. That could allow him to win some football games for this team. There we have it. We have Dak Prescott at number 8. Number 7, we got Kyler Murray of the Arizona Cardinals. I swear, this guy right here, to me, is Russell Wilson, Drew Brees, and some Lamar Jackson all in one right here. He's just shorter. Has all the intangibles to be going to be a superstar in this league. And I think when they get everything situated in Arizona as far as their offensive line, defense gets better, because I think they got some good pieces on defense as well. I think Kyler Murray is going to be a 5,000-yard passer, a multiple 5,000-yard passer, because he can throw it from the pocket, he can run with it, he can take off with it, make plays on the run. He has a deep, strong arm for his size. I just think he's going to break a lot of records once he go into the prime of his career. I just hope that they don't waste it. Put him with hope they don't waste it by adding inferior pieces around him. But I think he's the future of the league, man. So there we have it. We got Kyler Murray at number 7, Arizona Cardinals. Next, Lamar Jackson. This guy is the real deal, man. The best. He's one of the best quarterbacks in our game right now, in the National Football League right now. Lamar Jackson. He didn't have the greatest passing season from among quarterbacks. I believe he ran for 1,000 yards last year, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pulling up right now. He threw for only 2,700 yards last year. 2,757 yards, 26 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions. That's not bad. I believe he can throw from the pocket. He's an ultimate weapon, man. Him and Kyler Murray is going to be neck and neck when it comes to MVP consideration in the future. I believe, yes, he also ran for 1,000 yards last year as well. I believe he ran for 1,000 yards the previous year. Now, his touchdown passes were down from the previous season, when last year he threw for 36 touchdowns. No, in 2019, he threw for 36 touchdowns. So, and this last year he threw for 26. So he only went down 10, but that's a drop-off from the previous year. But I expect him to get back to where he was as a passer. Baltimore's added some pieces to the offense. They drafted a wide receiver from Minnesota. I can't think of his name right now. It's going to help out. You also got Hollywood Brown, tight end. Mark Andrews has always been his best weapon in that offense. You got J.K. Dobbins. So I think Lamar is going to get it back on track for us being a passer, official passer in 2021. All right, so 5, we got Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen had his best season last year as a quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. Threw for over 4,544 yards, 37 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, way up from the previous year as the Bills starting quarterback. When 2019 he only threw for 3,089 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. He got a lot better in the offseason, leading the Bills going into 2020. So that team is on the rise, man. Buffalo is on the rise. You got Stephon Diggs played a huge role in Josh Allen's growth as a passer. They also have some other weapons on the outside that I like. On the outside that I like, and I expect his numbers only to grow going into this season. So we got, and also he has led the Bills to the playoffs 2 out of the 3 seasons that he's been there. So, and I expect that to happen this year as well. So we got Josh Allen at number 5. Number 4, Russell Wilson, Seattle Seahawks. This guy is another guy that who's able to carry a team, able to make something out of nothing with the pieces that he has. And you saw it again last year when the offense looked unbeatable last season at the beginning of the season until defense started to get exposed. But despite of that, Russell Wilson still held it down. He threw for 4,212 yards last year, 40 touchdown passes, 13 interceptions, a little up from the previous year. Also had QBR was a 106.3. Led the Seahawks to the playoffs I think he's only missed the playoffs like once since he's been the quarterback of the Seattle Seahawks. So they've been in the contention, in the conversation for Super Bowl, in playoff contention since he's been there. So even the year that they did make the playoffs, they finished season like 9-7. So I expect another year from Russell Wilson, another big year from Russell Wilson. Looking forward to seeing what they do with how the offensive line is going to look with the changes they made. So there you have it. You got Russell Wilson at number 4. Give me a second. All right. Tom Brady come in at number 3 on our top 10 quarterbacks of the going into 2021. Tom Brady, what can you say, man? The guy just continues to do what he do, man. Continue to do what he does best, and that's get the best out of each and every one of his teammates on the roster. He does this he did this in New England for all those years, and he brought it on to Tampa Bay. He gets guys to buy into what he's trying to preach, and they do it. He got everybody came back last year from that. Everybody's coming back from that 2020 squad that won the Super Bowl, and by far you gotta put that up there as one of Brady's best supporting cast that he's ever played with. One of the best. I think you got to put it over the. I think argument can be made that you got to put it over the 2007 Patriots team that went undefeated, but eventually fell to the New York Giants in the Super Bowl. So Brady threw for 4,633 yards and 40 touchdowns. Threw 12 picks last year. Had a QBR of a 102.2, completion percentage of a 72.5. So, also last year, there was reported that Brady played with a MCL, torn ACL or something like that, throughout the entire season. Got their surgery done, leading up into to this upcoming season. But it just shows you how Brady is just on a different level from all other quarterbacks in the league, man. It just whatever he's taking is working. And the league hasn't caught up to it yet. So, Tom Brady at number 3. Then number 2, the bad man, as Stephen A. Smith would say, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is talent-wise. Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes, um, Kyler Murray are the most talented quarterbacks in the National Football League. I think Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Rodgers, all those individuals, man, are just on a different level when it comes to talent. Numbers, I got his numbers pulled up right here. He drove for 4,000. He won the MVP last year. He drove for 4,299 yards, 48 touchdowns last year, and only 5 picks. QBR rating of a 121.5. So Aaron Rodgers, man, is just like Brady on a different level. I think Rodgers is the more talented QB, got the better arm. He's mobile. There's so many things outside of the pocket. You know, got the arm his arm can cut into the wind in cold weather stadiums. Um, Passes, supporting cast. You know, you can say what you want about it. Hasn't always been the best outside of Devontae Adams. He makes those guys, Robert Tunyon, the tight end, not Scant, yeah, Valdez Scantley, I believe his name is. That name, three the guy, Marquez Valdez Scantley, other wide receiver, I can't think of his name right now. But they make things happen, man. He make things happen with that offense, and we don't know if we're gonna see him for this entire season due to the conflict between him and the front office. But hopefully it can be resolved. But we'll see. But Aaron Rodgers at number 2. And finally, at number 1, Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. This guy, he is in my opinion, the gold standard of what teams are looking for in a quarterback right now. That's what teams want right now in a quarterback. They want the next Patrick Mahomes. You know, it's to me, I think it's unfair because people forget about the situation that Patrick Mahomes fell into with the Chiefs. Team was already, built to win. It just needed an upgrade at their most important position, which was the quarterback. And this ain't knocking Alex Smith for what he is, but it's unfair, that younger quarterbacks are being measured to Patrick Mahomes in regards to what coaches and most likely executives and owners are looking for in a quarterback. This is what they want right here. They want a guy that can throw on the run, make crazy passes while he's being sacked, like Mahomes has done on numerous occasions. The no-look passes, passing the football like he's Magic Johnson on the court. But this is what teams are looking for in the National Football League. The next Patrick Mahomes. And I think that played a big reason why the Jets decided to take Zach Wilson out of BYU, because they saw a few Mahomes-like throws that he made in those games while he was at BYU. So we got Patrick Mahomes at number 1. So in 2020, Mahomes threw for 4,740 yards and 38 touchdown passes. Had a QBR of 108.2. And also, don't forget, man, he can run the football as well. He can throw. He's not a Lamar Jackson, but he can do things outside the pocket and take off with it. So that's a lot. That's another attribute that the teams like to have as well. Guys like Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers to a certain extent, Kyler Murray, big time quarterbacks that can run outside the pocket and make plays. So there you have it, man. That's our top 10 list. We got Patrick Mahomes at 1, Brady at 2. All right, my bad, I messed it up. It's Patrick Mahomes at 1, Aaron Rodgers at 2, Tom Brady at 3, Russell Wilson at 4, Josh Allen at number 5, Lamar Jackson at 6, Kyler Murray at 7, Dak Prescott at 8, Matt Ryan at 9, Ryan Tannehill at 10. So there you have it, our top 10 quarterbacks, top 10 NFL quarterbacks for the 2021 season countdown listing. So this is right here. This content right here is a vlog version, a video blog version of our top 10 list rankings for the NFL on our website. In 2 weeks, we're gonna do the Strike 7 Sports top 10 running backs of 2021 power rankings for this season. And between these two lists, we're gonna come up with a NFL top 50 article, an NFL top 50 players list of best players of each position. Multiple players on at that position going to be in that top 50 listing, NFL top 50 player list for 2021, which is going to be released in 2000. Well, my bad, going to be released in 2 weeks. I meant to say. So we're going to be working on that and looking forward to the engagement on that that piece of content. Some thoughts on it as well. But anyways, man, I didn't want to hold you up. I won't hold you up any longer. That's all I have for y'all for right now. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all feel. Do you disagree with this list? Do you agree with this list? Also, do you have your own version of this top 10 list for 2021 season? And let me know how you feel in the comment section below. Also, in the description box below, check out strike7sports.com for the latest content on the NFL, the NBA, and much more. Please subscribe to the channel. Have a blessed day. Peace.